Right, first of all, I'd like to welcome you all to the 8 Points for Carrie and Lauren's wedding. Beautiful. I am very, very honoured to be giving away, Lauren, today, because of my lovely brother Stuart. Good to be here. And he would be pleased because he means he doesn't have to pay for it. And second, I'm very proud of the lovely lady she's become, the mum of Alice and Max. It's beautiful. Lovely. And I suppose I should welcome Gary into this matriarchal family that we possess. She's over there. She is the boss. And this is second lieutenant. I really don't know who's the next one coming along. I'm not sure yet. Kelly? Charlie? Not sure. It could be Lauren though. Anyway, Gary, welcome to family. And from this day forward, you will never be right. So, great regards to Mr. and Mrs. Dixon.
Oh yeah, that's definitely it. It could have been better.
Well, hello everyone. Mrs. Dixon! I don't know how I've done that. I really don't. Thank you everyone for coming. Do you mind? Means a lot to us to have you all here. Part of our special day. Particular thanks to Grandad John, coming back from Kenya. Lily, coming back early from Canada. And Jamie, for leaving me Malden. Well done, Jamie. Just before I start everything else, it's my stepbrother Josie's birthday, so happy birthday, Josie. Happy birthday. Bridesmaids, you all look beautiful. Yes, Jess, even you. Ellie, thank you for being our flower girl. You look beautiful. Well done, darling. And thank you for all the girls that have been extra effort for Hendu. I know it meant a lot to her. She had a great time. We've all got you a little gift, so if all the bridesmaids can come up, I'll pass something out to you.
Why not?
My ushers. Unbelievable. 15 grand and you'll talk over me. My ushers, had some brilliant times with these lads. A lot of them I went to secondary school with, others I met along the way. And what a group we all made together. We look a bit like Blazing Squad from Wish. I think my usher line up based upon like the woke generation. So I've got mixed race, disabled, balding, slightly ginger. Odds are one of them's gay, but I haven't worked out which one yet. But no, thank you lads, you're a brilliant bunch of friends, and we've had some great times, and here's to many more. Cheers boys. Sam, my best man. Hey! Thank you for dressing me up as an open bum. The theme tune was there and out at 5:30 AM in the morning in Gatwick, which was probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. And also Kieran, thank you for lining up all those drinks, because I was smashed by the time I got to the gate. Unbelievable. Thank you for dressing me up as Lauren. That was very nice. I'm not sure I've ever had so much attention in my life. That is the most I've been chatted out in about 10 years.
Thank you for the new dress.
Yeah, and Lauren's got a new dress, so it works out really well. He also decided to put me in dissolvable trunks and chuck me in the pool. So yeah, I'm not really rushed. I chose him as the best man, if I'm honest with you. We kicked it off in year 7. We were preparing leg hair in drama. Random, I know, but I thought to myself, why is Sam so hairy? And I thought nothing. I thought to myself, I might catch up in years to come because I'm a few months younger, and you know, eventually it'll run its course. But it never did. I'm 35, still can't grow up on a beard. So yeah, but one hair department I am winning in. Jackpot. You've been a constant in my life. You're a brilliant friend, and it's a pleasure to know you. So thank you so much. Sarah, please don't take anything that he says with any like. You know, it's not really me. I can have a job on Tuesday still. That's okay. My in-laws. I had my first proper meeting with the women of the family, as Darren says. It's a very intimidating time, very intimidating. And like Darren said as well, the person I was prepped to impress was Huggy. We played a game called Beetle, and I don't really know what it was because it was an absolute whirlwind.
Lost.
I lost.
Yeah, you lost.
I made sure I lost. Every time I looked up after drawing a little leg on my Beetle, one of them was trying to work me out. But I've never played it since. I never will. It's given me PTSD. I'm terrified of that game. I'll never play it again. But I think I passed because Huggy irons my shirts. She's made me a shortbread, and Debbie gives me the equivalent of food shop every time I leave her house. So I think I've done all right. But on a serious note, Debbie, Charlene, Kelly, Steve, Dave, and all the kids, you've made me feel so welcome. Particularly in the time in your life when you were going through the most heartbreaking thing. So I can't thank you enough for that. Steve, Dave, I know you've warned me enough, but I'm in now. Like Darren said, I'll never be right again. I've just accepted it. This is my wedding day. It looks like I've got a part now, but I'm just going to crawl back under the front after this. Darren, thank you for doing what you've done today.
No worries, mate.
So thank you very much. I never had the pleasure of meeting Stuart, Lauren's dad, but I do feel like I know him from hearing so much about him. I wish I could thank him for having set up such a wonderful family for me all to walk into, and having such a beautiful daughter in Lauren that I get to call my wife. So here's to Stuart. Who's playing onions again? Jesus Christ. Mum, can't thank you enough for all the support and love you've given me over the years. I've had a brilliant childhood. I never wanted for much, and I know that must have been tough, but I refused to wear anything but Nike, Happy, Nicholson, Baron John lads. What a shot, chubby taste, but it's brilliant. I just hope I do enough in the years to come to make you proud. I love you, and I couldn't wish you that enough. So, thank you. This is for raising such a beautiful son. Well done. Well done. Jasper, believe it or not, Jasper's joint best man. With absolutely no pressure at all. He played the oh, it's English card very unbelievable. He didn't even give up the rings. Really. But in all seriousness, I probably not told you enough how much I respect you and love you.
Thank you.
Despite not being your biological son, you never make me feel any different. So I thank you for that. If I turn out to be half the man that you are, then I've done something right. Thank you. Wait, we're still on that page. Sorry, I need a second.
Bloody heck on.
Come on, go on,
Lastly, and most importantly, Lauren. I actually met Lauren 5 years prior to a dating again, but she stopped talking to me for saying I was too short.
Stop, boy, mate.
Unbelievable. Thank you, darling. Thank you very much. I then met Lauren again about 5 years later. I've only ever been out there twice. This time, largely thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Smart. I live locally. And Lauren then got to see these remarkable dance moves. And yeah, she was rude. Thank God I wore my Cuban heels as well, because I was hitting Disney Heights 5'9", so, you know, it was great. She was doing a little snail joke as she does with me, and I was doing my best to find the highest part of the dance floor to look tall. So, you know, like she's a pretty face, there's a plane behind here as well. From then, we text, and we decided to go on a little early holiday, like a real make or break thing. It's only going to go one of two ways, really well, or horrendously. I think it went quite well, that's why we're here. The one moment of make or break came in the evening. We'd been day drinking all day, we had an early flight, so I felt tired and I'm a bit bored. So I gave them two options. One was to go out to cocktail bars and go to a club. The other, which is more like me, was Uno, smell of ices, and a takeaway pizza on the balcony. Thank God she chose the second one, because I knew that was enough. I've had some amazing moments in my time. Grand Canyon in the helicopter with a lot of my friends. Gondolas in Venice with you. And watching Scott's face sink as I scored my way to 7 goals. I'm never going to hit this platform again. I have to say it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But nothing's compared to watching you from my mum. Watching our handsome little boys falling in love with you, it's been the greatest thing I've ever seen. It really has. So on that note, here's to everyone. Here's the happiness and health, and I just hope you have a lovely day. Here's Sam.
You need it.
Can you hear me?
So sorry. Debbie, you've been unbelievable. I missed it on there. I skipped it, and you're really important, so it's terrible. You've been amazing. Thank you for your help at the wedding, and these are for you.
Don't worry, I'm not happy either.
Sorry guys, useless. Only have one job.
Hey, go on, Sam.
Okay. Cheers for delaying that even more, Gary. Let's start. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For those that don't know me, my name is Sam, and I have this privilege. Okay, I'll start again. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For those that don't know me, my name is Sam, and I have this privilege to stand before you all as Gary's best man. I hate to start this speech off like this because it is so cliche, but there comes a time in everyone's life where they meet their one true love, their absolute best friends, the person they're destined to be with forever. And for Gary, that came 25 years ago at South Hill School, where Gary and I first made love. When I was researching about best man speeches and how long they should last, I found out they should be as long as it takes for the groom to make love. So that's it. To Gary and I. One of the groomsmen, Scott, he's actually a stand-up comedian, and I did think about asking him for some tips and advice, but I decided against it as I wanted it to be funny.
Oh, it's not my wedding.
I'm really honoured Gary asked me to be his best man, but to be honest, I could have done without the hassle. That's it. I could have done without the hassle. The stress of writing a speech and the act of organising a stag do aboard 20 guys when it's hard enough to get 5 of us together for midweek curry. I always thought he'd ask me to be his best man, as he always looked up to me, literally. I've always been a taller, smarter and funnier one, but there's one thing he has a couple more inches of than me, and that's hair. Jokes aside, Gary must be rolling downstairs, because when we used to walk into McCluskey's in Kingston, I'd hear all the girls say, "Look, there's Gary, the massive knob." I've known Gary for a long time now, and over that period, he's had quite a few nicknames. Spud, he's got a potato head, apparently. Buzz Lightyear, Ramsey Bolton, That Guy from Misfits, and Bedtime Boy. He went to go to bed early at sleepover in year 9. Now me and Gary have been on some proper lads holidays over the years. I know what you're thinking, Ibiza, Magaluf, Malia, no. Egypt and Corfu. From sharing a room with Gary, I've learned he likes to take a long time getting ready. Usually by the time he's done, I need to shave my head again. It was one night in Egypt when me and a few of the others were heading back to our hotel after a night out, when a young Egyptian boy grabbed my shirt and said, Mister, your friend, he's in a very bad way. He led me to the alleyway next to the bar that we'd be drinking in, and there was Gary, passed out, asleep in the gutter,
Where he belongs.
covered in his own vomit. I had to pick him up, put him over my shoulder, and carry him back to the hotel. So when Gary and Lauren first started dating, he called me to say that he'd been seeing a girl and that I might know her. Oh yeah, who's that, I asked. Lauren Hall, he replied. A shiver ran down my spine. Not the Lauren Hall. The one I knew when I was 18, the one that used to start riots in the nightclubs in Kingston with my sisters, the one that would take no prisoners when it came to an argument. Oh lovely, I said. She's probably changed a lot since I last saw her. Whatever you do though, Gary, do not upset her, or you're in big trouble. And he's been hiding under her thumb ever since.
Come on, Sammy!
The taxi's here.
Seriously.
Now I thought we could all play a little game of Never Have I Ever. So I'm going to say a sentence, and if it relates to you, I'd like you to stand up and take a big swig of your drink. So let's start off with an easy one. Never have I ever been to a wedding on the 28th of March 2024. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Never have I ever been sacked from Waitrose for eating a baguette. Never have I ever beaten Gary's record for the most goals scored in a season. Never have I ever snuck into Chessington World of Adventures by jumping over the back fence.
Sorry.
Oh, there's more people. Never have I ever been to Benidorm for a stag or Cardiff for a Hindu. Never have I ever run around a secluded beach in Corfu naked. It was like being attacked by a maggot. Never have I ever taken my dog into school for show and tell. Never have I ever had my stomach pumped after a night out in Sutton, apparently only after 4 pints. 4 pints. And the last one, never have I ever bought hooky gear off Lucky Lauren.
There's more of you than that.
Patient customers are waiting outside.
I know I'm still sitting down.
On behalf of the groomsmen and the bridesmaids, I'd like to thank you both for letting us be a part of your special day. With an extra special thanks to the groomsmen, who have played a vital role in pointing the guests to their seats. God knows where you would have ended up if it wasn't for them. But in all seriousness, Lauren, I'd like to take this opportunity to say, and I'm sure everyone in this room would agree, that you look absolutely stunning. Mums and bridesmaids, you all look wonderful too. And Lauren, what an amazing job you have done organising this quality day. Gary, great choice on the ties.
It wasn't even me.
Me.
I'm really happy that Gary has found someone as special as you, Lauren. You bring out a happiness in Gary that I've never seen before. You're always there to comfort him through the tough times, like when Chelsea lose. And that's been a lot lately. Up the arse. Up the arse.
60 million down there, mate.
Can I have that score again? You're both incredible parents to Max and Ellis. Your dedication and love as parents is truly inspiring. They're lucky to have such caring and supportive parents like you two. I wish you all a lifetime of endless love, laughter and unforgettable memories. Now I could stand here talking all night, but there's an empty dance floor that needs filling and drinks behind the bar that need drinking. So without further ado, I invite you all to stand and raise your glasses to the million listener.
Up the arse.